All right, hello YouTube, and welcome back to the Nitro Addiction. I do not know why YouTube insists on going from good to bad. Seems like every time I try to go live, they want to change shit and make it dumb. It's like you get used to something and then they change it and then it puts you into the live before you're ready. It doesn't have the same setup. Yeah, anyways, irritating. That's what took so long. I was trying to get it set up and it just kept taking me where I didn't want to go. But anyways, Lotus says he was first in all aspects, says he was second. What's going on, brothers? RPM's in the house. What's up? Lotus says, what's up, Addiction? How you doing, my brother? Jason's in the house. How's it going? Jason and I'm assuming Kim's with you. Hello to both of you. What's up, all aspects? Big Boys Toys is in the house. What's up? Haywire's in the house. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Miss anybody? No. Drum solo. Yeah, like it kept wanting me to go vertical. It kept trying to put the camera on me. Like all kinds of stupid shit. Everything I did, it was trying to do the opposite. So, I don't know. They keep changing it. They're just getting dumb. Hear me, YouTube? Stop this nonsense. Anywho, how's everybody doing this evening? It's too cold here. I'm not burning any nitro, but I hope everybody else is getting a chance to. Grizzly's in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing? Anyways. So just give you guys a little heads up. I do got a lot of stuff going on with work, and some of the people work late, and if I get a phone call from certain people, I may have to answer it. So if we go into spinny mode, buffer mode, sit tight, I will be right back, but hopefully we don't have any interruptions. Awesome. Big Boy Princess is coming back to support him. That's badass. Hell yeah. How's everybody doing this evening? So, this engine here pretty much has like maybe one or two tanks on it. I don't think this has a full break-in yet. I mean, it's pretty tight compression. It's definitely not going to just spin over on its own, so yeah, so we get an exhaust on that. We're going to get it on this beast. Basically, I got a couple things coming up and I'm getting this. This is one of the pieces, so I got to get it ready. These are some nice brand new tires, but basically I got it sucks I'm not necessarily going to get to run them, but I got a nice awesome trade coming up, so I got to get this ready for that trade. Let's see here. Spin to win. Yep, that's coming up as well. We do have a giveaway this evening. I will show you guys that here pretty soon. Just don't stare at it too long. You'll get dizzy and puke. Hello, my baby doll. How you doing? Raw's in the house. What's up? Hey, Raw, I got a question. Those tires that you run on with all the spikes on it, is that the ZD Racing tires that you can get off like eBay or Amazon? Big Boy says, oh yes, count me in. Maybe 6 months down the road you'll end up getting it. ZD AliExpress best price. Yeah, I don't usually mess with AliExpress. I'll have to check it out. What's up, Hugh? How you doing, my brother? We have started looking. And Grandma Vic, how's it going? Glad you guys can make it. I started looking through eBay trying to find those tires, and it looked like those ZD Racing were the ones that you had on there. So I just figured I'd ask to see if they was the same thing, but that's pretty cool. It seemed like they're pretty durable. You launch them off that ramp, and it doesn't look like they've broken on you yet. Never had any issues with that. Yeah, me neither. I've ordered a couple things from there. I just don't usually do it, but I will check it out for sure. Molds is in the house. What's up, my brother? How you doing? All right, everybody. I know, same old, but I got pieces that I got to get ready for certain things, and like I said, this bad boy is going into a fancy trade. Don't even ask, cause I ain't gonna tell you. You just have to stay tuned. Oh, Addiction needs to know if his tires are ramp ready. They get tires, but if you hit hard enough, the sidewalls slice. Yeah, I mean, just like anything else, but I try to do my jumping on the grass, so hopefully that'll help cushion it a little bit. Definitely won't be doing it on asphalt. I mean, that that destroys everything. Hell yeah! Thanks for the insight, because that will help. Yes, grass solves everything. But yeah, so this will be like a two-piece deal on this trade. When the time is right, I will reveal everything. But for now, you guys just get to know that there's another trade coming. Trade after trade after trade. Everything's about trading. But now it's cool because, just get to experience a lot of different things. So it's fun. But yeah, I'm definitely going to check out some of those tires. Such as sidewalls, LST tires on the metal at that factory. Too bad, just an inch long. Yeah, and I found one little spot with these. I got to find out if the guy is cool with me putting a little dab of glue. Where'd it go? Or if he wants a different pair. But little bitty, teeny tiny nick. And I mean, I have no idea where that came from. Could have came from when they were shipped. Could have came from just, I don't know, sitting around. I hit him with something. I have no idea. But hopefully they're all good. He's trading me a savage for a bag of kibble. No, definitely not doing that, brother. I do have a slider. But I got a lot of things going, so one thing at a time. Cord's in the house. What's up? He says, hi, all 18 of you, and John. And now there's 20. Nice. Kibbles and bits and bits and bits. He remembers all the good commercials. Oh, a slider, you said? That's what you said in White Castle? Or is White Castle? White Castle's got some good sliders. I kind of burnt myself out on when I was in Cincinnati a couple years ago, but it is good food. They do have some good shit there. But I gotta grab a pipe. This one here, it's pretty new. I would say it's never been ran before. The nice new rubber exhaust gasket. So there's that. Yeah, White Castle's pretty good. So I fell asleep last night with the phone on and say, "No, you're fine. Hope you're feeling better. Don't you worry about it." That's some good shizzle for Rizzle. So I need to find a good 3-3 for that slider. Yeah, you said you wanted to put a 3-3 in it. I want to see it. Ribbed for Savage's pleasure. All right, have a good night, Haywire. Alrighty. Get a small dab of a lubricant here. Still haven't gotten that spring puller, in case you haven't noticed. Anyways, so there. Brand new, almost brand new engine, brand new header, coupling, ribbed pipe with the fancy pretty head on it. And then this beast is going to get in there. Come on now. Just sitting there just like that. Let's see. Man, this LRP32 Spec 4 would be pretty good in a Savage. Yeah, they're pretty badass, bro. Oh, Grandma Vic says looks nice. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and for the trade that I got coming for this, it's got some value to it, so I gotta make sure that, you know, what's going in this is pretty nice. So looks like an engine, not even a scratch yet. Nope. Now it's not my brand new one. I literally have one that's never seen fuel, and then of course I got the two from the other night that I put the piston and sleeve in. So I'll have 3 good ones. Pretty much brand new, like. But yeah, you guys are you're gonna like what I got coming, so I just don't want to reveal it yet. Sorry, adjusting my tripod. There we go. Buy extra engine for my truck in purple because that's my favorite color. Oh. Well, it's good to know, Yvette. Favorite color is purple. I really do like these the Savage purple. Sorry, HPI purple. It's not just in the Savages, but basically it's a HPI thing. Making sure we're still in camera. Don't go nowhere. Yeah, here, I didn't get to go home last weekend, Yvette. I don't know if we're going to get it shipped out next week or maybe the following week, but it will be on the way fairly soon. And then I'll have to finish up the body on hybrids so I can get his sent out as well. Hybrid, what's up, brother? I don't know, they say blue is better, but I've had a couple of them now, and there's always quality issues with them. They're very powerful, but always seems to be some sort of quality issue. And of course, well, that's pretty darn close right there on the mesh. Oh, it moved. Going nice rust bucket right now. Oh, a nitro rust bucket? Yeah, I hate that. I've gotten a couple of those. I always hate when it doesn't look like a rust bucket until you get it. It might be a little bit loose. Rust buckets understand the thing. Wanted a Savage and you delivered. Well, I haven't delivered it yet, but I am working on it. I gotta get as soon as the temperature warms up just a little bit. Hopefully, maybe next week it'll be a little bit warmer. I'm afraid to take it out there and paint it in this bitter cold. Trying to avoid New Year's Eve's debacle. Come on, just too much. Let's sounds like a good mesh. Yeah, we'll go with that. You guys gonna get to run. I told them they need themselves a Trump. Corey says, I'll run. Feeling great. Going to be early night. Thanks for asking. Oh, I hope you get to feeling better, Corey. Did you get a hold of some bad Cobra chicken? Probably didn't cook it properly. Vote Corey for new leader of Canada. That truck looks bad. Bad and good. Corey gonna introduce the new Nitro bill. Yeah, Nitro's for everyone. Yay! Yeah, and I didn't get a chance to fully clean this truck. I'm gonna have to ask the guy next time I talk to him if he wants me to strip it down and clean it. He likes to do that kind of stuff as well. There we go. Finally found the hole. What do you say? Cobra Chicken Commander cuts the taxes. Come on, get in the hole. Get in the hole. Yeah, so got a pretty good little giveaway prize tonight. I think you guys will enjoy it. Actually, I need to check it out, make sure it's in good shape. I think it is, but I hate to be wrong. Oh, Hybrid, you're so sweet. Says he rushed home tonight for this live stream. Hell yeah. I appreciate it. Richard B's in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing? Sure, still got a good mesh. Still got a nice little tick. Watching in between coats of paint. Are you at, you're at work, aren't you, bro? Nice little mesh tick. Mark Nugent's in the house. What's up? How you doing, bro? It's to survive the New York City subway. You guys have a lot of crime now? Yeah, I bet. Got a bunch of Democrats running that city. JW's in the house. Is it a kibble giveaway? It might be. Are you hungry? Finally going to give my Mugen Truggy. What? Must be meth and crackheads causing trouble. Last week a person was set on fire with alcohol and didn't make it. Oh, that sucks. People are just stupid these days. I hope they catch the assholes that did it. Travis, what's up? Says it was good evening, fellow Nitro heads. Exactly, Democrats. Shit, man, if that pirate crazy shit happens in the States, no wonder you have the right to bear arms. Yeah, you gotta have it here, brother. Otherwise, people just get dumb. If they think that you might have some protection, they might leave you alone. But some of them are just crazy and don't give a shit. Rinks is in the house. What's up, nerd? Oh, look, a savage. Yeah, something new, brother. You missed out on the new thing we had before this. But I'm just getting this ready. This one won't be on camera too long. Yeah, brand new shiny pipe, header, engine, all the good stuff. That right is not easy to fulfill in most states, and mine is nearly impossible. Yeah, in some states like New York, which we call the Democrat states, they take away your constitutional rights. In their eyes, it's better for you to not be able to defend yourself. Missouri's one of the, which is where I live, one of the top 3 or 5 states when it comes to constitutional rights. Alright. I'll start running out of fuel tubing here before too long. What up, King of Nerds? Hello, Boatman. Oh, so cute. They got pet nicknames for each other. Oh, shit. I guess I gotta have a fuel tank on there. All right, give me a sec. just happen to have it right here. Actually, let's see. Let's see. Is there strict gun control? Yeah, some states they want to take your rights away because they fear that you'll stand up for yourself. I live in Tennessee and I carry a very nice Glock 357. That's nice. I got 2 revolver 357 Magnums. Even if I miss, they're so damn loud, you're either gonna have a heart attack or at least shit your pants at the very least. Yeah, I would have had a hard time living in Australia a couple years back when they took your all's guns away. Or basically was trying to force you to turn them in. However you want to spin it. But you guys are wondering why I got that big tall body mount on there. Come on, get on there. That's one thing I don't like about these tank scissors. Can't get your finger in that little spot to get the fuel tube in where it needs to be. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get me some more fuel tube because this is the end of it. Alright, let's see here. Waiting period, I could get an AK, maybe even a shotgun today. Yeah, I can go buy. I've even bought a pistol and walked out of the gun store in less than 30 minutes. Depends on, like, in all states are different. In Missouri, when I got mine, it was like 3 or 4 years ago. They had changed the waiting period, or they had changed the way they were doing the system, and it was much faster. So, as they basically, when you're purchasing a gun, they have to call somebody within government, some shit I don't know, and as long as there wasn't a whole lot of people buying shit that day, they have you in and out of there literally like 30 minutes to an hour, and you're walking out with a pistol, um, or especially a rifle. It's even easier. But I can go to another state that reciprocates, so to speak, and anything over 16 inches, shotgun, rifle, whatever, I can purchase. Like I bought up in North Dakota, and not all states allow that, but some do. So it just depends on what state you're in. But Missouri is like one of the best states when it comes to not taking your rights away. I love it. Gun controllers using both hands. I have a different piece depending on the occasion. Yes, I got a situation for every situation. I suppose they don't want random wackos owning guns. I mean, no, but at the same time, how do you decipher who's a random wacko and whose rights to violate and whose rights not to violate? There's very specific things that have to happen for the government to take your right away. So it's kind of a catch-22. It allows the good people to have it, and at the same time, the bad people can have it until they fuck up. Sorry, until they mess up, and then it's more what would you call it? More restrictive. Once you mess up and lose that right, and then they try to come up with different ways to take those rights away. So it just depends what state you're in. Governor of Missouri is pretty good. I'd heard that like the federal government tried to come in and said that they wanted the addresses of everybody who had like conceal and carry permits, and the sheriff's departments throughout Missouri told them to F off, go away. So it just depends on your state. You have a Taurus? I have a Taurus. It's a what is it? A TH9C or a TH9C, something like that. Basically, it comes with two magazines, a 17 round and a 13 round magazine. So I always have 30 backups, 30 friends to back me up at all times. Joe or whatever. How you doing, brother? Glad you can make it. How much horsepower are you pushing that bad boy? I don't know specifically what kind of horsepower these come with. Some people on here may have a little more information on that than I. Some of these engines, put out 2.5, 3.5 horsepower. I'm really not for sure, but it's a big block. It's a powerhouse. They're good engines. So I think Haggard has one in his truck that he's had in there since, he said he's had it for like 20 years, and he's never had any issues with it. If you tune it right and don't overheat it, it'll last you a while. And yeah, I mean, they're powerhouses. But thanks for joining in. Hope you're enjoying the show. We're here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and sometimes on Sunday. We encourage random wackos to have guns. Wackos to have guns. This America, the more guns, the better. Lotus, I don't know what exactly you're trying to say, but it was hard to read. And it doesn't matter if you try to take it away from the good people. The bad people are always going to have something. So, good luck. JP's in the house. What's up? Exactly, Lois. F around and find out. Ross says 2.9 horse. Let's see here. Man, I hate this. I do a little scroll through the messages and it goes all the way. Here, let's see. Travis says it's a beautifully built vehicle, Nitro Addiction. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. I try. Here. You want to see just how beautiful this thing is? Figured I'd give you guys some nice eye candy of what's under the hood. And I'll put the hood on it and show you what we got. Oh, sure it is. It's a great thing. Oh, yeah. In Ohio, I can get a shotgun today, pistol rifle in 3 days. Yeah, like I said, a couple years back, they changed that, and I don't have to wait the 3 days anymore. Even on like a AR pistol, there may be specifications on what they call a short rifle or like an AR pistol. There's different ways of the braces that change the laws on it. The only thing you really have to wait for in Missouri would be a silencer. Those used to be like 6 months. Apparently now it's a matter of like 2 to 3 weeks because they changed their system, and that's like nationwide from what I understand. So let's see. Wackos running riot with high-powered weapons. Dude, yes, that's why like certain cities, Chicago being one of them, high crime rate within the gangs, and I mean they're running around with high-powered automatic machine guns. I mean, like I said, it's a catch-22, but you try to ban it and take it away from people like us that are law-abiding citizens, they're still going to have them. They're going to get them one way or the other, or they're going to have something that they can use to harm people. So, I mean, it is what it is. Texas hands out Colt 45s with a fuel tank of gas, a full tank of gas. I wish, man, I'd go down there and fuel up once a month. He was right the first time, Nitro John. About what, Grandma? I think I missed it. Grizzly says, my parents live in Missouri on Lake of the Ozarks. That's 45 minutes from where I grew up, brother. It's real pretty down there. Pretty cool place. Been out on that lake a couple of times. Me and the wife, we did the honeymoon there as well. There was a shooter in Walmart by me a year or two ago where so many people concealed carry in the store at the time. That bike guy was shot and killed. They found 4 different rounds in him. That's hilarious. And that's the way it should be. Like they say, F around and find out, stupid. I have to get a diesel heater before I can work out there. Oh, suck it up, Hugh. Get out there and work on that engine. Go get warmed up. Exactly. That buddy heater can't keep up. Well, hey man, all you gotta do is up the voltage and it'll warm up. My neighbor has a fully auto silence Chris Vector. Amazing. Dude, that's badass. I have an AR-12, so like an AR-15 style, 12 gauge, that just as quick as you could pull that trigger, it'll dump a 20-round drum of double-aught buck. I call that gun saw, because it will literally saw you in half. The good old days of buying guns out of the trunk of a Cadillac. In a lot of states, you can go to gun shows and buy them as well. It doesn't have to be at a gun store. I think they call them private dealers or something like that. There's all kinds of different rules. My first marriage was in Bridal Cave along with my parents' 30th. Oh, cool. I'm not for sure where that's at. I have heard of it. But yeah, Lake of the Ozarks, beautiful area. I can't feel my hands. That metal likes to strip out when it's cold. Well, don't crank the shit out of it. A little propane here, 30 years. That's cool. Yeah, me and the wife got married in 2005, so this coming up August will be 20 years. I have a couple 12 gauge. I want an AR 308, which is a base of an AR. Yeah, 308's an AR 10. I almost got one, but I ended up getting another AR 15 at that point. I also have an AR 9, an AR 22. I have like 3 AR 15s, so I got a decent little collection. That was why I got out of RCs for a few years. I had to start collecting the good stuff, so I got set up where I want to be, and now I'm back. All right, I'm gonna go get the body that goes on this. 19 likes, 27 watching. Hit that like button, peeps. Thank you, Hugh. Appreciate you. All right. Definitely gonna miss it, but person I'm doing the trade with absolutely loves this body, and I absolutely love the trade that's coming, so I had to do it. Like I said, when it gets closer to time and everything's finalized, we'll talk about the trade. So other than a battery and receiver, this should be pretty much ready to go. The gun addiction, yes. Oh yeah, like when I get into a hobby, I'll hit it hard for a minute. But yeah, I had to get something. Had to make sure that the family was protected. A lot of dumb shit going on in this country, so whether it's in our leadership or just idiots out and about, just so many dumb people. And I'm always gone on the road, so took the whole family to the gun range. We all learned how to shoot. We all learned how to, reload, make the gun work if it jammed, all that good stuff. Had to go basically train. You don't want to get in a gunfight. Well, you don't want to get in a gunfight anyways, but protecting yourself and your family, you don't want to get in that situation and not know how to work it. So definitely had to go all out. So Just Joe's in the house. What's up? Let's see. We're gonna have a black Suburban parked out front after this live. I didn't make no threats. Everything I got's legal. So I mean, they can show up and do all they want, but if they ain't taking shit, you start violating my rights, we're gonna have a problem. Constitution is the only piece of paper I need. But Missouri's great, like conceal and carry. What do they call it? Constitutional carry. So as long as I'm in the state of Missouri, I don't need any permits. I don't need anything. I can hide that shit all I want and have it wherever I want, except where the stores say, or the buildings say no firearms, yada yada. But no, I mean, guns don't kill people. People kill people. I've had a shit ton of guns and ammo for years, and nobody's ever died. So they can kiss my ass. See, I ordered tank tracks for a friend, so I'm on some sort of watch list for sure. They say if you use that, it's like one of those. So when you clean your gun, and then there's like a catch, like a thing that you put on the end of it that catches that, or something. I can't remember exactly what they call it, but people were ordering them and using them as silencers, and the FTA firearm tobacco. FTA firearm tobacco, something, whatever. But yeah, they started showing up to these people's houses because they thought they were trying to use it as a silencer and get around the rules. So yeah, it depends on what you buy. You buy certain things, and those fancy triggers, because all that stuff is like registered, their serial numbers, all that stuff's tracked. So yeah, if you buy certain things, they know and they will show up. But nothing I have is bad or illegal. So Jason says last ride, nice. Oh yeah, last ride's eventually gonna go out the door. It's coming up pretty quick. Like I said, we just gotta finalize it and have the money to ship. Shipping's so damn pricey and it's gone up. Since we started doing these trades with each other, it seems like everything's gone up ridiculous. So, is that the giveaway? No. No, this is a trade away. And I'm not telling anybody what it is. So if you think you know, just keep it to yourself. I want 2 12 gauges at work and a gun bull. That's awesome. Oh, for disabled vets. Takes disabled vets out hunting. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Hugh. Hell yeah. Noble cause, very much so. Nasty, damn, that vehicle looks better than an Instagram model. Easy killer. Down, boy. uh, Travis is loving it. Yeah, this, for some of you people that might have not seen this, this paint job actually turned out pretty good. Got a nice marble effect to it, and it was just supposed to be a fade, so. Oh, yeah. But I got plenty of videos of it. It's not like I would ever run it. I mean, I think it's cool, but I wouldn't want to destroy it, all the time and effort I put into it. So, you know, somebody wants it to do whatever with, you know. But it is what it is. Let's see. 112 on back. What's a pump? I do want to get a pump. That's the one thing I don't have that I would like to have is a pump. Is that body still available to buy? I have seen them on eBay, and they're like 40. It's around $50 shipped. I don't know if they're still there. I have not looked lately, but as of like 4 months ago, I think it was, they were still there. Steve's in the house. What's up? Grandma says nice. Oh yeah, Travis seen it. It's on eBay. He needs a 500 nitro. Looks like Woogie's in the house. What's up, brother? Let's see. I lost my spot. He says, oh, but I have an XL. Yeah, they don't make these for the XL. They do make it for a Savage, and I got plenty of those if you got anything cool for trade. Steve's in the house. Body's still available, yes. Thank you, Raw. Thank you. I wanted a 6.5 Creedmoor, but I didn't win it. I wouldn't mind getting a 300 Blackout. Those are pretty cool. I'll tell you what though, the Smith & Wesson 22 AR, that thing's nice. I got 50 round drums for that thing. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna come home from work early, kill people. Still they don't. I guess some might. Solvent traps, thank you, Steve. Yes, solvent traps. Yeah, people were buying those, and I guess it kind of silences it a little bit, you know, maybe for, I think it's only like a couple of shots, but, you know, sometimes that's all you need is one shot. And, yeah, the FTAs was showing up at people's houses. ATF. Thank you. I'm dyslexic. Or just dumb. I don't know. My guns have never hurt anyone. Mine hurt my shoulder. That 12 gauge, you got to break those in. And, you know, being that it's like a semi-automatic, I did 150 rounds of the 1,550 feet per second, 3-inch bad boys in that thing. Whew, my shoulder was black and blue, so yes, my gun hurt me, just not out the business end. But now that thing will cycle through the smallest, you know, those 1180s, the smallest, you know, cheapest low brass birdshot, target practice, whatever shit that you can find. My gun will cycle through that shit all day long, so it was worth it. Ooh, oil filter suppressor, yes. Federal Bureau of Tobacco and Firearms, yes. You know, I can usually think of that stuff, but when I'm on the spot and I'm trying to like think of it for, in this particular case, alive, yeah, but my brain just like, yeah, we don't care. I get all confused. Stupid people kill people, but guns alone is a worthless piece of hardware. Yes, that is true. What up, Woogie? So you trade me for a bag of bolts. You go ahead and send that bag of bolts, and we'll see what we get. I have a friend who collects military vehicles, and yes, that includes a new World War II a few World War II tanks. If you never have been in one and seen action, you will highly respect those who use it. Yeah, see, and the right to bear arms, I mean, you can have a tank. Of course, the government doesn't want it to be able to fire the big cannon, but you can own tanks. There's a lot of things that you can own that people don't realize they can own. It's just the government regulates it, and you got to have certain permits and and all this crap. So they don't want just any dumbass to have them. But by Constitution, the right to bear arms means the right to bear arms. They didn't specify, and it wasn't for hunting. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Federal Australian police in Australia. Australian federal police. Yeah, we don't have federal police. Well, I mean, I guess kind of, but we don't call any of them federal police. I mean, there's a lot of federal agencies. Like the is it not Rangers? Maybe. There's all kinds of different departments, but I mean, there's some that are nationwide, and we just don't call them federal police. But yeah, kind of the same thing. These have a very nice Kimber Micro 9. Yeah, those are pretty cool too. It has a tank of soldier roll Bible verses on the escape hatch. It's riddled with bullet holes and it's beyond repair. Very eerie feeling to it. Yeah, I bet, man. That's pretty neat. Awesome piece of history. The only people who have guns are the criminals and the police. Yeah, we don't allow that here. We've got to be just as armed as one, the tyrannical government that we always seem to end up with. Two, as the criminals. Yeah, I mean it's a good thing to be able to protect yourself no matter what state you're in or whatever the situation is. If you can't protect yourself and your family, what good is life, right? And no matter what anybody ever says to you, any country that has ever made people turn in their guns have turned against the people. And usually it's like, it's in socialism. And for anybody that's for socialism has killed over 100 million people since, I think that statistic is since like the beginning of the 1900s, something like that. It's ridiculous. Leave people alone. 8 minutes grave robber bodies for $39.99. Yeah, that's basically what I was saying. About $40 in most places. It's $10 shipping, 10 to 15, just depends. So they're right around $40-50. Yeah, P9s are cool. I want the what's that 45? The 911 45. Those are pretty cool. And there's a few different versions, different brands that make them, whatever. But those are nice guns. $500 nitro or yeah, some of them guns aren't cool to shoot. Hugh, stop trying to talk Australian. For he's gonna be saying that's not a knife. This is a knife. I shot 500 rounds of high brass through a breakdown 12 gauge with no cheater, and my shoulder turned black and purple. Yeah, my shoulder stock was like hard plastic. And then I've swapped it out and it's even harder plastic. I need to get some cushion on it because it kicks hard. But the coolest thing I ever shot was a Tommy gun. And the gun range that I was at, it was one of those indoor ones, and they have the guns on the wall and you can rent them. And I mean, it was like $30 to rent it. Came with a magazine and then like $30 for each magazine after that. And they let you have a 30 round or 33 round stick. And there is no, like once you put the magazine in, you just start firing. There is no cocking of it or whatever. And I don't think it even had a safety on it. But I have a video of me shooting that thing. That is a cool ass gun. If you never shot a Tommy gun, you get the opportunity to take it. JP says, always wanted a tank. Uh-oh, you got JP on a new mission now. Hugh, I'm glad you thought that was funny, brother. It's right up there with Nor. It's stupid, but people get a kick out of it. I don't. The shrimp on the bobby. I do. Shrimp on the bobby. You a big Foster's beer drinker? That was one of the big commercials here a few years back. What was it? Foster's. It's Australian for beer, I think was the commercial. I'd love a Sherman. Hell yeah. A Sherman tank would be awesome. JP says not in Canada. Yeah, Canada, man, they won't let you have no fun. If you guys get rid of that dictator now and get you a real president in there, or prime minister, somebody like Trump, you might be able to have a tank and guns. He said no guns. Nope. You guys are just screwed if anybody wants to come at you. 1911 Colt 45. Yeah, that's pretty sweet too. Oh, only for hunting. Well, at least you get guns to hunt with. I like having a nice little collection of guns, but I mean, man, I've seen some people that just go crazy with that shit, dude. A lot of money in guns. Some countries that don't allow guns. How people taking others out? Swords, shotguns? Are they jousting against some? So something I'd heard years back on the news. So like in England, there may be some people that have guns, but very, very few outside of the police, and I don't even think the police really carry them. But they had to outlaw knives at one point because they were going around stabbing each other. And when I was watching this on the news, it was pretty bad, is what they were saying. So I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. When you take guns away from people, they're going to find a way to hurt people. It doesn't matter. That's why you should have the right to bear arms to protect yourself, because people are going to try to hurt you regardless. People are just stupid. Ooh, that's cool, JP. You were left 2 Tommy guns. Hell yeah. Exactly, big boys, knives and machetes. And illegal guns. Yeah, they're going to get them regardless, so you might as well let the law-abiding citizens have them too. I challenge you to a duel. The Chicago typewriter. Brother's girlfriend bought an original, look brand new Tommy gun full auto. Ooh, that'd be awesome. There's your grandfather's for a $20 crack rock. Ah, shit. Wife thinks you sound like Patrick. Patrick who? Hi, JW's wife. I'm glad I sound like somebody. 12 for you, I get 10. Trudeau stepped down yesterday. No more dictator for Canada. Yeah! Oh, like Patrick Swayze. What? I mean, I don't know if to take that as a compliment or what, but I mean, he was well loved by everybody, but I think it was more for his looks than his voice, so... But no, I mean, I guess that's cool in a way, but I never thought of myself as sounding like Patrick Swayze, so thank you for the compliment. Now I have the haters out there talking shit, but that's okay. SpongeBob Patrick, dude. That's who I was wondering if they were talking about, but I didn't think I sounded like this. Man, the guy that does the voice of Patrick, I've always known him as Dauber from Coach from back in the 80s. And man, that guy's got some funny comedy stuff. He's got some stuff outside of SpongeBob, but even on SpongeBob, man, that guy is hilarious. I want a Barrette. I almost had Grandma convinced until my daughter showed her a video of someone popping a couple of rounds off. She said, hell no, you don't need that. Damn it. Yes, I do. Definitely SpongeBob. Thanks, Rinks. You dork. SpongeBob SquarePants. Should have said that so I could win the Mugen Truggy. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Some of the younger generation are amazed that I know the SpongeBob song. It's only $20 a round for. Oh man, $20 a round. That's crazy. Yeah, 20K for the gun. Whew. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbent and porous and yellow is he. Sing it, Rinks. You know the rest. I'm Chucky. I'm your friend to the end. And the third one of those was filmed in my hometown. The one where they're at the cadet school. That I don't know if they called it Kemper Military School in the movie, but it was Kemper Military School in my hometown. A couple of people that I went to school with were actually in it. They were doing little auditions for extras, and I wasn't into that kind of stuff, so I didn't go up there. But I saw them in the movie, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." I hate that doll. Had nightmares about Chucky. No, Chucky gave everybody nightmares. The one thing that gave me nightmares and made it hard for me to go to sleep was the first Nightmare on Elm Street. When Johnny Depp got sucked down into the bed, the claws came up through the waterbed and pulled him in and all the blood shot up. I slept on the edge of my bed for about a month. And I mean, I was like 5 or 6. I was young when I saw that. Come on, Rinks, you know that song. If nautical nonsense be something you wish, then drop on the deck and flop like a fish. Give me a second, I'm making a drink. You guys are making me thirsty. Making me sing. Flop around like a flounder. Ross says Elm Street for me too. Dude, that's funny. And I watched all of them as a young kid, and I loved those movies. Now they're kind of cheesy. They're okay, but cheesy. But yeah, that first one, man, it messed with me. I'd look under the bed every night for, I swear to God, a month, and sleep on the edge of the bed, just waiting for those claws to come up through the bed. JW laughs at most horror shows. There's some stuff out there that makes me laugh. Like some of the stuff that really kind of creeps me out and I don't care for so much would be some of the like the haunting stuff. I mean, you can't fight a ghost. You can't really fight Freddy in your dreams either. But you could whoop Jason Voorhees' ass. You could whoop Michael Myers' ass, but you can't whoop that ghost's ass. How's the plastic bed sheets treating you? First movie that scared me as a child was Terminator. Really? I love Terminator. That movie didn't scare me. Um, I tell you what, the one that really messed me up, and I mean, I was little, probably 4, maybe 5. I know it's hard to remember stuff way back then, but I remember specifically, was it called Damien? With the little kid that had the 666, red 666 on his head. Man, that movie messed with me. And his eyes had that red glow, and oh yeah, that movie messed me up for a while. That's one of the worst movies for me. My wife can't do The Grudge where they're making that creepy noise and crawling down the stairs backwards. Yeah, she won't do The Grudge. He laughed through the Saw movies. The Saw movies make me cringe because I don't like torture. They didn't really scare me. It was more just the nasty and torture. I don't like torture. I tend to turn off torture movies or not watch them. He said, really? What, you think I'm a Riri with plastic sheets? Oh my god. Most horrors are more comedy than anything. Blonde trips, the black guy dies first. The football hero gets stabbed, bang the blonde while banging the blonde. I laughed at all the Saw movies. Oh, I already read that. Alright, Corey, hope you get to feeling better, bro. When you're a kid, it's different, right? Oh, yeah, the Candyman Grizzly? Yeah, good call, brother. Candyman is creepy. Even to this day, I watched it once as a kid, and yeah, I didn't like it. It was kind of slow and eerie anyways, but yeah, hey, there's something weird about that movie. That's some funny shit. Oh, The Omen. Yes, thank you, Lotus. You're right. The Omen. I think his name was Damien. Yeah. And I mean, it's a decent movie, but yeah, that thing scared the crap out of me. Stop with the Candyman shit. The Labyrinth? Oh, you like David Bowie in that movie, don't you? My wife loves that movie. When the birds start juggling their heads, I gotta go. That is funny. That was filmed in the south side of Chicago. Yeah, Candyman? Oh, yeah. He goes, I have to take the puppy out. I will see if you're still on after the walk. Well, unless your walk's going to last another hour and a half, we should be here, brother. Damien Thorne was his name. Yeah, thank you, Travis. I knew Damien was something in there, but yeah, The Omen. Makes sense. Alright, so like I said, this truck's basically ready. I'll have to ask him if he wants me to clean it up. This was one that I didn't get around to cleaning up, and then I'm just pointing stuff out to him in a video call, and he said he liked it, so. But we shall see. What was I going to do next? Oh, yeah. That thing is a dirty beast right there. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, I remember that when part 2 came out. Was that what, late 90s, early 2000s? Or maybe even a little bit. I can't remember when. I never really watched it though, because that first one messed me up pretty good. I was like, nah. Wasn't really my cup of tea. Boatman. Yes, King Nerd. Oh, you guys are funny as shit. We were going to do the giveaway of the Mugen truck from last night. Wow! Pushing our luck tonight, aren't we? Now, so this guy here needs to be cleaned up. Um, hmm. Yeah, this was a gift to the show. I was gonna see about, man, I guess I need to take that apart and check it out. It seems a little loose. That was gonna be part of the giveaway, but I hadn't really looked too much into it. It's awful dirty. But yeah, if it's used up, definitely don't want to do that. Good thing I checked. Put a nice little plug in there. Yeah, I should have checked this before I said we was gonna do a giveaway. Let's see, The Exorcist. Those are okay. And funny story, that blonde girl in there, and she passed away back in what, like the 80s or early 90s. That's my wife's like third cousin, some shit like that. So thought that was pretty neat growing up. I mean, believe it or not, it doesn't really matter to me, but true story. The Hills Have Eyes. I, I liked the concept of it, but when I say like I don't like torture stuff, I don't like rape scenes either, especially when it's like that serious of a rape scene. So yeah, that movie wasn't one of my favorites, but I thought something like that I like because in my mind, I know I'm not like a badass or nothing like that, but you're thinking to yourself, man, I could actually, kick that person's ass maybe, and get out of there. It's the ghost shit that really scares me where there's really nothing you can do. So movies like that, they're terrifying, but I'd rather watch something like that without torture and rape scenes. Um, but yeah, I kind of liked The Hills Have Eyes. Movie that messed up my sister, and she likes horror movies, but man, she absolutely hated The Devil's Rejects, and to me that's one of Rob Zombie's best movies. But yeah, she goes, "Do not ever bring that movie back into my house." I thought it was funny. Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, those were The House of a Thousand Corpses. Yeah, I guess Lotus already said it. Hellraiser. Yeah, that was a creep. Man, there's some old creepy movies that were hard to watch. Always found myself up late at night watching them though as a kid. We had HBO, so I was always watching stuff I wasn't supposed to. Yeah, we didn't have much for cable back then, but we did have HBO. Yeah, the Revo. Yeah, this is for the Revo. I think it actually came out of the Slayer, if I'm not mistaken. Same platform. Um, what was that one? Not Night of the Living Dead. The Evil Dead in that cabin with the book, and the one girl they ended up locking her down in the cellar or down in the basement area. Those were creepy. Yeah, Carol Ann. House of Wax was awesome. It was alright. It was cool seeing Paris Hilton die. It was kind of a neat concept. Chick's freaking phone. What are you talking about, Hugh? The Devil's Rejects was great. I like the Devil's Rejects, but man, that House of a Thousand Corpses, it's kind of like most things. The second one's never as good as the first one. But then, in the third one, I don't know. I never watched the third one, but it's like from the previews, it looked like they all survived or some shit. That or it was a prequel or I don't know. I never really did get around to watching it, but House of a Thousand Corpses is one of my all-time favorites. I mean, just the music that goes with it and just, I don't know, the craziness. Something about that movie. I guess I should change the camera angle a little bit. Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of the Halloween movies. I have seen the Rob Zombie's Halloween movie, and to me, they're all, I mean, I don't know. I was never real crazy about those movies, so it was pretty neat. And, Rob Zombie has a brilliant imagination, when it comes to creep stuff. Lotus says, I love Carpet Spaulding. Oh, Captain Spaulding. He passed away shortly after those movies were done. But yeah, he was funny. And he was a good guy in real life. I mean, I know none of them are really like their characters. I don't mean like that. I just mean he was a pretty good guy. And the one that played Otis, Uncle Otis with the long hair, he'd done an interview and talked about how much he hated having to, playing that role the way that he had to, even though it turned out to be, I mean, he was a sick guy, but, he really hated playing that role. Yeah, Captain Spaulding, man, that guy was funnier than hell. That opening scene or at the beginning or whatever it was when that cop came into his little to his little gift store. Funny shit. It uses it on like Paris Hilton too. Hostel. Yes. That was a messed up movie. And then you think about it, stuff like that really happens. I mean, I'm not trying to say, it's a bad place over in Europe, anything specific. I'm just saying, stuff like that happens, and yeah, that is messed up. And entitled. Too dang skinny. I like them thick. Says you. Now, people like Paris Hilton, when they got that "I'm better than everybody else" and entitled attitude, like, as a young kid, my grandma always said, don't act ugly, and that always kind of stayed with me. And so yeah, when people act certain ways, like, yeah. Which I don't think she was that good looking, anyways. of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead is not a horror movie. Big Boys Toys. The Exorcism and Emily Rose is a good one. Yeah, but again, it gets into that, into that ghost era. Which, I mean, good creepy movies, but when they make it look, I'm not saying it's completely fake, some people believe and some people don't, but like the Grudge kind of deal where it's more made for movie, that it's like, ooh, that's creepy, but I can deal with it. When you get into those, what were those movies? Not The Haunting, but Paranormal Activity or something like that. Some of those movies are creepy. It's a good clean burn. Had a good tune on it. Oh, guess I ought to bring it down a little bit into the camera. Watching in the computer after the fact. How about this? Can you guys see that? Down, over. Come on, get it in the camera. There you go. Yeah. Alright, now that I've got it in there, you guys can see it. Yeah, might still have some compression in here. If that is the case, we'll get it cleaned up. This is going to be our giveaway. I mean, he thought it was a Dynamite 21, or when he was telling me, and I was like, oh yeah, cool, I could use that, and it shows up at Dynamite 19. I'm like, I don't have anything for that. I don't think he thought it was a Dynamite 21. I think he just mistyped, because it was all in type. But anyways, you. As long as they're thick, I don't care about the shading. They're not Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're talking about From the Devil's Rejects. So what was the third one about? Because they made it sound like they had captured him. And what was that movie? It had some title to it. Free the Three or something. That Final Destination still has me nervous around logging trucks. Guns and Ladies and Nitro. I love this channel. Oh my god, you guys are great. That's it. Cancel rings. What rings say? I like when women like good nitros. Tune rich. All right, Rick, you're in timeout, brother. Oh my god. Yeah, sequel horror movies do usually get goofy. There's a couple of them. I mean, like the Friday the 13th and Halloween, they were all the same. They didn't. Some of them got cheesy whenever they brought in like a new director that was trying to outdo the other director. But I mean, for the most part, they was all kind of the same. The Nightmare on Elm Street movies, I really did like all of those through the first four. When it got to 5, I didn't care so much for, but through the first 4, I really enjoyed those. That was probably one of the best sequels of horror movies ever. Through the first 4. Okay, night. All right, brother. Appreciate you, Grizzly. Have a good one. The Nun series is awesome too. I don't know what you mean by the Nun series. Never seen it. There's an Aussie movie called Wolf Creek. Seriously messed up. I've seen a couple like Mad Max. You know, I've seen a few Aussie movies, but I haven't seen that one. I really like the Mad Max with Tom Hardy. Fury Road, I think is what it was. That was a good one. Messed up, of course, but pretty good. And it's that the old guy in that movie with the white hair and had the mask on, like the leader. He was one of the bad guys in the original. He was the bigger guy that had like the froey hair, and I think he had like a white streak in it or something, dark hair and a white streak, something like that. But yeah, he was one of the original cast members. Multiple slow revos. What? Every slow revo could use a good engine. How many slow revos you got, brother? Do you like speed? Danny, not sure what you mean by that, big boys. Do you like speed? Danny. Anyways, you guys ever watch that movie from the 80s? It's got Charlie Sheen in it called The Wraith. Not really much of a scary horror movie, but a really good movie nonetheless. Good little motor for the T-Max. Death Proof, yeah, that one was pretty interesting too. Yeah, this would be a good little engine, depending on what engine mount you put on it. But I mean, this would be good for T-Max, Revo, Slayer, I think even the Rustler. I think it fits anything that the 3.3 fits. That's what these are made for. Yeah, as long as this is a good, tight fit. That's better than what I thought it was. What do you guys think? That worth the giveaway? Somebody could enjoy that, for at least for a little while. I don't have anything to put it in, so I don't need it. And I figure it'd be a nice little present for somebody. We got some people in here interested in it. I mean, you can always get these repinched as well. I'm sure you can still get pistons and sleeves for these. Street motorcycle scene. It's been a while. I'd have to watch it. All right, Grandma Vic. Have yourself a good one. Pizza Nitro, what's up? Wraith was cool. Hell yeah. I just watched it not too long ago. I think it was on YouTube. I've seen it as a kid and then watched it again. But yeah, I love that movie. I love that car. That was a badass car. Put that in one of my Nitro Sports. Oh yeah, it'll work in there too. Talking about Nitro's horror movies and guns. And women. What is up, Pizza Nitros? Now we can talk about pizza too. Should be safe. Yep. Have a good night, Grandma. Hope you get feeling better. Women throwing in there a little, just enough not to get cut by Grandma Big. Nice, looks like it's got some pinch yet. Oh yeah. How many people we got in here? Let's see, 20. What is it? Ooh, 29 people. Hell yeah, with 30 likes. You guys are awesome. So I'll get the wheel pulled up, and anybody that wants a chance to win. I think there's some new people here that have never participated in the old wheel spin. Man, look at all them names on there from the Savage giveaway. Wow. A lot of people like the Savage. What's up, Drone Life? How you doing? All the way from Canada. All right. Hugh, do you and Grandma have any use for this? Are you wanting in on this giveaway? RC Ohio, what's up? How you doing, bro? Let's see why it's not here. I don't see John D in the comments. John D, did you ever make it? I'm not on that wheel. Do you want to be on that wheel? All right, Hugh, got you, brother. How you doing, Ohio? All right, putting you on there, JW. He might even still be on here from the last time. Nope. All right, so Ford, Angry, David, Reem. I don't see any of this. Drone Life, you're on here from last time. Do you want in? When this one rinks. All right, so we got Rinks and JW so far. We usually just start over. Yeah, fine. Wow, that was a lot of freaking names. All right. So I saw Rinks. Clickers. Look at that, Rinks. You're on. You're making the wheel look lopsided. Lotus. What's that buy-in? There is no buy-in. If you want in, you're in, brother. Dynamite 19. Decent pinch left. It'll keep you running for a little while anyways. Off the guy, what's up? All right, Molds is going in. You have to send Lotus one nitro buy-in. Hybrid. Jason. So I already got Rinks. Pizza, if you want in, just put it in the comments and I'll be down there in a sec to read the new comments. Did I get JW yet? Nope. So JW. I think I got everybody from up above. Let's see, what do we got down here? All right, Drone Life. Trying to pinch my sleeve. Pizza says he'll try his beginner's luck. So it'll be easier just to type P in. Whoops. P in for Pizza Nitro. Offna. Richard B, what's up? All right, anybody doesn't see their name on that list and they want in, type it in now. Because if I missed it, I'm not going to scroll back up. I got more subs to buy. Now let someone else win. All right, brother. Big boys. BBT. Dynamite site has those engines on sale. Yeah, probably cheaper than it's going to take to ship this to Australia. Anybody else? We'll give it another 30 seconds for somebody to type it in. And then it's go time. Spin to win. All right, going once. Going twice. Exactly, Hugh. Good luck. All right, sold. Here we go. Or spin to lose. Pizza Nitro, what's up? We got a winner chicken dinner. Yeah, the pipe, everything goes with it. I don't need that pipe. Everything that's on that, everything that's right there is going with it. Congratulations, Pizza Nitro. Hell yeah. Congrats, my friend. Oh, that's a mess. There we go. All right. So I'll get it all cleaned. He says, no way. What, you never win anything? That's awesome. Happy for you. Hell yeah. If I won, I was going to donate it to Rink Slow Ass Repo. So we do have a couple other items here. I've got a bunch of these and really not much use for them. Is anybody interested in these? There's no batteries. There may be a battery in here, but the batteries weren't very good. You can get batteries for these at the hobby store on eBay. Anybody interested? There's a Hanger B or a Hanger 9 and then 2 dynamites. If you guys are interested, we can do another spin. If there's really no interest in them, then we'll just do the engine. Says I got one of those. Oh, Hugh's interested. Yep, just needs a battery. All right, well, I got 3 of them up for grabs. Let's see. That's awesome, Pizza. I think that's what it came out of, was a Slayer. So I guess that's a perfect fit. So yeah, it has the engine plate. As far as I know, how the guy said it came out of a Slayer, so it's missing one screw though. Like I said, I'm gonna clean this up. I'm not gonna send it to you like this, but it's still got some pinch in it, so you should get, a few gallons, if not 4 or 5. All right, so I'm gonna erase this and start over. Remove Pizza. We don't need the same person winning everything. So we got Hugh. Who else wants one? Big boy. Lotus says, I have 3 of those already. All right, molds. Three more spins. Oh, yeah. Put Richard in for fun. You just want to see me ship it to Europe. That's the fun in it. Sound like I'm loud and dirty. You saying you want me to send it to you like that? Does that give you something to do? Because, I can clean it up for you. Or repinching it last a few more gallons. Oh, yeah, exactly, Hugh. You can get quite a bit out of that. Ream Custom RCs, what's up? He says, yo, me. So that means you want him, my brother? Customs. Richard B says no. What is it? I went and got cookies to feel better. So we have some of these. No batteries, but I mean they're good. Good working dynamite igniters, just need batteries. Yeah, Reem, I got you in there. Rinks, you wanna try your hand at this? I got 3 of them. JW puts JW. Does that mean not too much in shipping? I know, brother. I'm just messing with you. Hell, it's only like $15 to send Big Boys his gift, and it was smaller than that or bigger than that, so it'll be fine. JW, you tell me you want me to put JW down? Rink says he's good. You're already sending for revenge on sleeves. It'll be easy. Rink's just got himself a new igniter. All right. Yeah, I had that issue before too. I used to hold the igniter and then do the pull start, and if it gets flooded, it gets too tight, then all of a sudden, you're yanking that thing up off the ground with all that pressure on the igniter, and I actually broke the threads right here from doing that. So yeah, gotta be careful with that. I try not to hold the igniter. All right, drone's in. Better get my paper here. 1 sec. All right, here we go. What do we got? JP says, oh, hey, I'm not too late. Put me in. All right. You know what we got now, right? It's the dynamite igniter. You know what you're playing for, right, JP? JW, did you say you wanted in on this? Oh, and rolled it. Oh, yeah, aluminum biz high speed. All right. So JP. JW. I already gave the chuggy away, JP. You missed it. I had to take the puppy out. Nah, but I hope you didn't want a Dynamite 19, JP, because that was the first one, and I totally forgot that you were coming back. So if you wanted that, I do apologize that you didn't get a chance. My igniter was 2 hours old when it folded. Dude, that sucks. That's got to be a record. Yep, I got you in there, drone. Anybody else? Anybody I'm missing? If your name's not on there and you want in, now is the time. Ten more seconds. All right, here we go for the first one. Ooh, that was close, Richard. Customs. What's up? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Won the Dynamite 19. Pizza Nitro. John Davidson, what's up, brother? All right, since you're the first winner, Customs, you get to pick. You want a Hanger 9 or Dynamite? One of them's pretty close to brand new, and I think one of them shows a little bit of use. Yeah, you almost had it, Richard. They've been like pretzels when the pavement slides across them at a high speed. That is true, brother. Yep, congratulations, Customs. Just tell me which one you want. All right, is there anybody else that wants in for the next spin? You got 10 seconds to let me know. Yeah, you're already on there, JP. You're on there, Hugh. And for all the winners, if you're part of the Facebook groups, like whether it's the Nitro Gang or Afna wants in, there's a few different Facebook groups I'm a part of. So just have to hit me up on Facebook. What's the spin and win wheel? Dynamite, rechargeable battery, glow igniters. Just needs battery. Is this for the glow starter again? Yeah. Yeah, I've got 2 more of them. Let's see here. Reem says, who got it? You got it, bro. When the who won, or it's sitting on. Oh yeah, because I erased customs. Yeah, when I took customs off of the wheel, it put it on drone. But yeah, custom, you won that one, so you get your pick. Dynamite, Hanger 9. You just tell me whichever one you want. I mean, they're all basically the same, and none of them have a battery. Okay, so hybrid's good. He doesn't need in on this. You have Facebook? Yeah, don't do much Facebook except Marketplace, but I'll check it out. You're on my Facebook. Stop it. Alright. Put John D on there. Anybody else before we spin? Oh, you're welcome, Reem. Just let me know which one you want, bro. Or I'll just randomly send you one. I mean, like I said, they're all the same anyways, but and like I was saying, Reem, I don't know if you heard, but get a hold of me on Facebook. I'm a part of a lot of the different forums, the Nitro Gang. There's like 3 or 4 of them, you know, the Savage stuff, the Nitro stuff, whatever. I'm on there. The Dynamite, all right. Dynamite for Customs. He wants the red one. Where can you get a battery from? So my local hobby store, the Hobby Town, has them, but you can also order them offline. Now, and I say that because I'm assuming most hobby towns might carry them. We can look up on here too. I'm sure you can get them off eBay or even Amazon. And I said that these don't have batteries, but there is one. Nope, thought there was one left in there. What happened to those batteries? I'm trying to remember the numbers on them. Yeah, I think I threw the batteries away because none of them would hold a charge. But you should be able to look up Dynamite Glow Igniter replaceable battery. Just a sub-C battery. Amazon. Yeah, there's all kinds of ways to get them. They're usually everywhere. What's your name on there? It's under John Downs, just like my wife on here that always chimes in, DOWNS. And there's a picture of a savage. If anybody's looking for cheap basher engines, the dynamite site is jumping right now. Cyclone, what's up, my brother? I tried to find a battery before and I couldn't locate one. I mean, if need be, if that's the case, and you win one of these other two, um, let me know and I'll check to see if the hobby store still has it. But I'm pretty sure you can get them on eBay. The cast. All right. Anybody want on the list that doesn't see your name on there? We're getting ready to do the next spin. I got two more. I'm doing good, Cyclone. How you doing, brother? There's that dang old Cyclone. How's my fifth scale brothers doing tonight? Glad you guys could join in. Just wanted one to change out one at the track. Oh, hell yeah, man. I get you. A big red $75. What? What site is that? Ooh, first race is January 18th. Nice. All right, well, here we go. Doing the next spin. Anybody else want in? Going once. Going twice. Oh, on the Dynamite site? Hell yeah. What's going on, Just Joe? All right. Here goes the next spin. Oh, John D almost had it. Hughes, winner, chicken dinner. Dynamite or the Hanger 9? They're both pretty much the same thing. You just gotta let me know. Back it up. There we go. This one fifth scale is doing okay. Thanks. Hell yeah, brother. He said I want the red one. Red one it is. Shipping to Norway saved. Hey, there's one more spin, man. You never know. Hughes getting removed from the list. John Davidson almost had his backup. What's going on, Wyatt? We got one more spin in the wheel for Dynamite Glow Igniter. Just needs a battery. Let me know if you want in. Going once. Going twice. Add me in. All right, Wyatt, I got you. Anybody else? Stop with them damn hot dog emojis. We don't do hot dogs here. No more hot dogs. We had enough of those on New Year's Eve. All right, going once. Going twice. Wonder if the site's legit. Some of the prices are wild. Yeah, but that's crazy. It sounds like a going out of sale. going on a business sale. My bad. All right, here we go. Last spin of the night. Yeah, pizza emojis. Those are better. Off the guy. I'll just send it with the next batch of piston and sleeves. Alrighty. Those are the winners for tonight. Got Pizza winning the .29 Dynamite, Customs, Hugh, and Afna all winning the glow igniters. Dynamite's real site is Horizon Hobbies. Yeah, so if you're on some other site, man, I wonder if that's a scam. I wonder how many people are getting scammed on that. Look up the physical address. Take you to BFE. Man, that's crazy. People already trying to scam and they ain't even out of business yet. Exactly, Cyclone. Congratulations to all the winners, guys. Thank you for participating. And we'll do a little bit of a clean job and get this back together. Yes, sir. Congratulations to those who win. Awesome. Thank you guys for playing along. Appreciate you being here. You were welcome, off the guy. Oh, you know what? I think it's that time of the month. Aw, shit. I can gift out some memberships. Let's see who the lucky winners are this month. Nitro Wyatt, Pizza Nitro, Andy Barnett, Juka, and Steve. Yay! Hell yeah! Are you bleeding? Who's bleeding? I'm not bleeding. Nobody's bleeding. Congratulations, Wyatt, Pizza, Andy, Juka, and Steve. Woohoo! Is that a non-broken header? Oh my, that's a unicorn. What? I mean, it's dirty, and it's got these little retainers on it for the spring. It's got a little bit of a dent. Somebody gifted it to me and just told me to pay it forward, so I paid it forward. But yeah, as far as I can tell, it's in good shape. Oh, sorry, I guess I should get it on the screen. Now, there may be a crack somewhere underneath all that dirt that I'm not aware of, but as far as I know, it's a good unicorn. So, man, I'm so grateful tonight. Pizza's winning everything. Hell yeah. You're welcome, Wyatt. Now you guys get to throw out the emojis so Rinks can claim everything scratched. It's an old Eazy-E song. Which one? Dang phone? What were you trying to say? Oh, are you bleeding? Yeah, I had an old Eazy-E CD, and one of my favorite songs was when they was robbing the bank, and I don't remember the name of the song. Does that sound familiar to you guys? All mine have in the weld. What, like a crack in the weld? I mean, I can't really tell. I don't see a crack. The guy said it was still work, so I'm assuming it's good. If it's not, I'm sorry, but still get a good engine. It's got a bell on it, carburetor, engine mount for the Slayer. Even got the easy start. Yep, congrats to all the new members. Nobody move. Yeah. You remember when he was, I guess, checking out that woman? You remember what he was saying? There's always a break in Base monitor, JB Welding. Well, hey man, if you've got the fix for it, then if there's anything wrong with that one, have at it. Thanks, John, for doing these fun little spin and win events. Hey man, I appreciate you guys being here, so not a problem, brother. We don't do them every week, but we try to, once or twice a month anyways. Just all depends, but pizza says strawberry. And nobody gets hurt. Yep. It was nothing but a man. I love that. Pull the panties down. I probably shouldn't sing it on here. I said, damn. Oh, shit. Drop the gaff from the hand. I liked how they did the white cop voice. Everybody put your guns down and come out with your hands up and nobody gets hurt. Raw, what's up? Who won? What was it? I had to go for a bit. Oh, sorry you missed out. So, let's see. Pizza won the Dynamite 19. And then Hugh, Custom, and Offna won the Igniters. Hugh says, I got a red shaft. You're welcome, Hugh. It's such a fun time, everyone. Come on right here, blah, blah. Like I always say, we have fun. Oh, yeah, having a blast. Yes, sir, Raw. Congrats to everybody. I was going to do something. What was it? So I just looked and you see here, but don't. She'll give you. Hit that like button thingy. Thanks, Offna. Yeah, we had a pretty good crowd here tonight, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. I think we had like 38 or 39 in here at one point. It's pretty decent. All right, big boys, appreciate you, brother. I'm going to do one more gifting of the memberships and go. Who do we got? Jason's got a gift. Michelle's got a gift. White Boy 86 and 86. Hanging with John D. Mark Nugent. Hell yeah. Congratulations to the new channel members. Pizza says good stuff. Hell yeah. I'm glad you appreciate it, bro. Hit that like button when you come in. Hit it. Hey, man, I forget sometimes when I go into lives. I get it. That's why I always throw out the reminder. Awesome. Well, congratulations, everybody, on their new memberships and on your new prizes. What time we got? 8:18. We got time to give this a quick little cleaning. Pizza, you got any extra mounting screws for the plate or the engine mount? Because I don't. Wow, that's a weird flywheel. I've never seen that before. That's different. I don't know if that's a Traxxas thing. I mean, it's got a little bit of marring to it, but it feels pretty smooth. It's a little gummy. Like, I'm sure it's set for a little bit. But we're going to take this mount off so we can give this a proper cleaning. Yeah, I just don't have any of these screws for it. Awesome. I'm glad you do, Pizza. I guess it's a good thing you wanted because, man, it sounds like you got everything you need to make this thing a for sure runner. So, no offense to anybody that didn't win it. I'm not trying to say I was pulling for Pizza. I'm pulling for all of you. Not the cursed one? What are you talking about? It may give you a surprise. No. Rinks, get them damn chili dogs out of here. We had enough of that on New Year's. This is not the chili dog gang. This is the Nitro Addiction gang. There's a lot of chili dogs going on out there with people that, are throwing up chili dogs. We don't want chili dogs. Don't like what they're bringing, so stop it. Chuck's fanboy here. Yeah, there's a lot of those, man. I've had a Rustler and a Jado. I mean, they're okay. Ooh, did anybody hear? I just saw a video today. Anybody hear about the lawsuit against Traxxas over the asbestos brake pads? I think it is. And that's a serious subject in my family. The wife's grandfather ended up with mesothelioma. It's not a good thing. So the fact that they're even using asbestos this day and age in anything, especially something like a brake pad that's gonna, possibly create that dust, that is just not cool. Dog water. There you go, chocolate starfish. I mean, that's funny, okay? Chocolate starfish is fine. He says, yes, free clutches. Oh, the clutch doesn't come with it, brother. No, I'm just messing. That'd be a dick move. I think it's the clutch slipper pads. Huh. I think this is one of those, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think this is one of those two-piece round shoes with the spring wrapped around it. Oh, that could use a bearing. So you get a clutch bell and stuff, but you may have to swap out the bearings. Sorry, it's not any better condition. I should have looked it over a little bit more and kind of revealed the condition a little bit better than that. But I think it's good enough, and just give it a good cleaning, put it back together in a couple of pieces, and you're good to go. And it sounds like you've got what you need there, pizza. Can't find the chocolate starfish emoji. Hot dogs have brown wine. They need to get a pooping for that. Don't use the flywheel, they go out of balance. I like to fix them up, bro. I'm a builder. Awesome, man. That's a good thing. And that's, most people in here are, so probably never truly a bad thing to give somebody a fixer-upper in here, but I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad we could repay the community. Hope everybody gets good use out of their new memberships. I don't have a lot of stuff set up for the memberships, just some emojis and whatnot, but yeah, I'm definitely going to take this over to the sink and scrub it. Since that bearing's bad, it's not going to hurt it if it gets wet, and the clutch shoe should be fine. I'm not going to take this completely apart, but I am going to take this to the sink and scrub it up a little bit. Oh, that's got an actual nut on there. Where's my nut driver? Where's my driver of the nut? Hell yeah, you guys are awesome. What we got? 32 viewers, 36 likes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Man, I ain't got nothing that size. Hell, not even this little guy. Well, shit. Alright. I'm going to use the smaller ones. Forward 2, make sure you have a return address on the box. Oh, well, hell yeah. Will do. I'm not asking for anything in return, but I won't turn down a gift. Don't want to be rude. Man, try not to mar this up too bad. But I don't have the right size driver. What the hell's going on here? Gonna end up messing it up. Gentle. There we go. Now we're not tearing anything up. Man, out of all the different size nut drivers that I have and all these different T-wrenches, you would think I'd have something that would fit that. Yeah, Pete, I know you're part of Hybrid or on Hybrid stuff a lot, so if you have trouble finding me on Facebook, Hybrid can hook you up. Does that not push to? Oh, you don't have to push and loosen these. Ah, I've never had the pleasure. That's awesome, Pizza. Appreciate that. You start saving return hatches so I can send surprise gifts. I don't know, man. What kind of surprise gift you talking about, you? Makes me a little nervous. Asbestos isn't normally dangerous unless mechanically disturbed. It also takes large amounts of prolonged exposure to create health problems. Yeah, but with the health problems that it does create, they're basically, they're recalling them, and not from just the stores. Like they're recalling them from the purchasers. They're wanting them all back. When you create that fine dust, that's when you get the problem with it. And I think just for precautions, they don't want to take any chances. But apparently there's a huge lawsuit. And there was a guy in UK that was doing the video. And he said that the European Union was one of the first ones to recall them. And so I don't know if it's something that's going on here as well or just over there. But just throwing it out there, you got to be careful with that. Ooh, thank you there, Lotus, my brother. Appreciate you. Wifey found. All right, cool, Pizza. Awesome, bro. Heavy equipment mechanic. I have breathed lots of asbestos. Gotta watch that shit. As long as it doesn't have a magnet. Steam pipes are coated in specimen planet, except when the pipes burst because they're from April 1968. I'm on Facebook now. What's the name? Lotus has it right there. Click on that and it should take you right to me. What's a mod for? Awesome, doing an awesome job, brother. Appreciate you. I got some thank yous coming your way. Don't you worry. Used to make baby clothes from asbestos. They still make the military heat gloves. The gloves that they use to take the barrels off when they're hot. Reloading the shells, stuff like that. They still issue them out in the military. So they're good for heat, whatever you call it. Really? When you're trying to stop the heat. Why can't... There's a word for that too when you can't think of the damn word. There's like a syndrome that they call it. They thermally protect you. Insulator. Damn it. Thank you. Oh, shit. What would I do without you guys? Mom and sister and her brother opened a mechanic shop in 68. And she did brake jobs and tunes, oil changes, the brakes were the problems. And she was a bus mechanic. So she taught me a lot. She was a tomboy for real. When I was doing HVAC way back in the day, because that's what I ended up going to school for. So I did it for a couple of years before I became an electrician. And one of the houses we went to, we had to tear out the furnace and put in a new one, and it was what they call basically. You wouldn't think of it being called gravity because gravity things fall, but it's like what they call a gravity fed, and heat rises, so it just goes up through the pipes and then up out of the vents. There's I don't think there was a fan on it, maybe like a blower motor. But anyway, so it looked like an octopus down in the basement of this house, and all the pipes had asbestos wrapped all around it. And the boss wanted us to rip it out, and I was like, hell no, I ain't ripping that out. He's like, you just spray it with water and it's fine. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not doing it. I do not want to mess with that shit. I think the heat blanket I have on my turbochargers, some from it probably is. Came with a warning label. It basically said you will or probably already have cancer from it. Right, RC Ohio. Yep, I thought so. No fan. It's just, they call it gravity fed, right? An octopus furnace. I had to clean one of those up once. Yeah, we like ripped it all out, man. And I don't care how much water you put on it. You're putting water on that outside coating, and then once you get inside, there's dust that comes off of that. Like hazmat is called in to remove asbestos. Like, no, I'm not doing it. All right. So let's go to the sink. I guess we should zoom out a little bit here. Nobody move. Oh man, my phone's still stuck way back there in the chat. Mesothelioma. Yep. It's not a good thing. We'll get the old degreaser out. Just for cleaning purposes, and we'll get it off of here and we'll get some after run oil in it. So don't freak out with the WD-40, it's not going to hurt it. And since I'm not going to take the bell and flywheel off, Jesus. Sorry, pizza. I think it's still good. But since I'm not going to take that off, probably shouldn't rinse it out with water. What do you guys think? Yeah, sorry, pizza, I couldn't send all that to you. Rinse and then WD-40. Think it'll be fun on that inner bearing, or that front bearing. WD is awesome. So it helps the clutch rev higher. Yeah, usually when I do this, I have everything taken out of it, and I can make sure I get enough oil down in there, and in WD-40, because water displacement. Took them 40 tries, just in case you guys didn't know. But should be able to get enough after run oil down in there. I'm not worried about the bearings in the clutch because I'm pretty sure they're no good anyways. The bearings inside the engine feel pretty good. So you should be good with that. Probably going to be pretty oily when you get it though, because I'm going to put a good fat drop of after run oil down inside of it. So soak mine in Marvel Mystery oil and all through the rebuild. Okay. Yeah, I mean, could probably use a nice little rebuild, but like I said, the bearings feel good and if they're not gritty. Just the bearings in the clutch. And like I said, this was gifted to me, so I know nothing of it. I hope you get a lot of use out of it. Cleaner as well, but it's a mystery. Clean many of lifters for me. Alright, awesome pizza. But no, I would like, and you talk about using a cleaner hue. WD-40 is a great degreaser. I don't know if that's what they originally were shooting for. I've probably said this a few times on here. If you ever get like an old air filter that no matter how much Dawn soap you use on it, you can't get the sticky oil out of the filter, WD-40 works instantly, I swear. Great stuff. As long as you're not trying to use it as a lubricant, it is great stuff. So, got a little bit of gunk in here. Let's see. Gather. I feel like it's stuck right next to that pin. Could be a shadow. I'm liking the Dawn Power Wash. Yeah, the wife uses that stuff a lot on the dishes. She really likes it. I've never tried it on nitros. I'm assuming it would work just as well. Probably really good stuff. Hi, Richard B. If you get tar in your hands or tools, oh yeah, I'm telling you, WD-40 cleans a lot of stuff. Really good with cleaning petroleum. But there you go, pizza. That's the after run oil that I've got. Like the original stuff that I used for many years was is that Habaco, and it was clear. This stuff is literally dark brown, and it stinks like almost like a thick, dirty motor oil or something. Kind of weird how bad that stuff smells. Yeah, so probably a little extra oil in here, and you may have to clean it out to get an easy start out of it. But better to have too much oil than not enough until you're ready to run. But that's really nice and smooth now. It was just gummy from setting. Unlike Haggard says, once you fire it up, the heat and the nitro. Oh, my phone's trying to shut off. Battery's running out. Thank God I looked up at it. 2%. Whew, just in time. It's great for butyl. For butyl? Haywire still has his hobby coat. Yeah, I ran out. ATF, that's transmission fluid, isn't it? I've heard it works really, really good. Probably some of the best stuff to use. TIF is a high detergent. It's a great cleaner. And I'll clean up the carburetor and stuff. I might just wipe the rest of it down. I'm not gonna like really scrub it. I'll leave you a little bit of fun. You can see through the oil transfer ports. It's always a good thing. See the skirt there on the back side? You know the piston is in correctly. She's dirty, me lucky. Yeah, I don't mind getting the dirty RCs. It's the ones that are rusty or like corrosion of any sort. Those are the ones I don't care for. You know, because corrosion a lot of times hard to get out of there. But dirt's fun to deal with. You know, just as part of the hobby, anyways. Yeah. All right. Now she's a mess. Yeah, I've always wanted to check these little Dynamite 19s out. People talk about them a lot. I didn't realize how small they are. But, no, that's cool. Yeah, I guess when you take this off, you may find a little bit of rust around the bearings there, just from the rinse. I'm gonna put the screws in here tight, but I'm not gonna do Loctite. You do your own thing with it. If it was mine, I would. but being that it's not mine anymore, I'm just gonna clean it up and get it back together. So if you Loctite them, don't forget. I know some people do, some people don't. Are you gonna buy an RC dog poop in it rings? Yeah, exactly. They're made directly to fit it. Who's leaving? Have a good night, Hugh. And then JP says, good night to Pizza. I think Pizza was saying good night to you. Shit, you know, cranking those are tiny compared to the TRX 33. Yeah, and I had one. I took it apart. Yeah, that is a tiny little thing, but they pack a punch for as little as they are. I'm still here. Me too. Let's stay. You guys are freaking hilarious. No, I'm serious about that. I ain't bullshitting. Man, I have to lay off the whiskey. What, the doctor told you could drink again and now you're just going to overdo it immediately? I don't think he said you could go full bore. I'm going to give this a quick little brush. Oh, shit. Had to clean some cobwebs out of there. Mostly clean. Glow plug seems bright. I mean, the 3 that I did the giveaway on there down there, I have 2 more here, so I had 5 of these things. And I do have a battery in here. Just so, oh, that one I took the wrapper off. Hold on. Just trying to get you guys, in case anybody's curious as to what battery. Let you guys check this out so you know what you're looking for. So this is what I picked up at the hobby store. Sigma 2600. SG or SC, one of those, 2200. Sealed type rechargeable, nickel metal. So yeah, it's just like a C battery, but it's rechargeable. Ripped off. No giant zip ties on the head. I could throw some zip ties in the box if you want. That's good morning. You get deer shit in your RCs? I got some neighbors that won't pick up their dog shit. I'm waiting for the day. And that football field I run in, people walk their dogs there. I've almost stepped in it a couple times, but I have not had to clean it off the RC yet. Kind of hoping that doesn't happen. Peachy, you said you live up around the Chicago area, right? Get checked for that haywire. Yeah, right. course, I didn't mark this as to what was front and back. Hope it doesn't have any issues with sealing. So if this is in a Slayer, does it still face forward, or do these set sideways? I think this still sets forward, correct? Try to make sure I put it back together with the opening the right way. Forward? Okay, thank you. And my neighbor had a Slayer. He had a few different Traxxas, but that's the only Slayer I've ever actually seen in person. Same as Revo front passenger side. Yep, that's what I thought. Same platform. That was manifold is the back, right? I'm addicted to Slayers, Revos, and associated NTC3s. How many Slayers you got? Or how many Revos you got? I've always wanted a Revo, but I've never had the opportunity. Was never a big fan of the Slayers. I think they're kind of cool watching people drive them around, but I just never really wanted one. JP says, my Revo is gone. Rain and blood. What? Thanks for the membership again. You're welcome, Michelle. Crap. Oh shit, Ducky's in the house. Ducky, don't you forget to hit that like button. Yeah, I'll end up rinsing these parts and getting it put back together. I'm not going to do it tonight. Yeah, so make sure you winners hit me up. Custom pizza. I got Hugh and Offen already. Farted on the like button. And as long as it worked, brother. Ducks are crazy. $37 people watching, but 18, or 37 likes and 18 people watching doesn't math up. I mean, people don't stay the whole time. Awesome. Yeah, I seen it pop up on my phone when I had to plug it in. So as soon as we get off of here, I'll hit you up on Messenger. We'll do the swap shop. And Customs, if you're still on here, I don't know if you hit me up on Facebook yet, but be sure and just swipe it. I don't eat fast food. Yeah, be sure and hit me up, Customs, so I can get your address, my friend. So I do my best to stay the whole time. Oh no, I got you, brother. I've seen you quite a bit, and I do appreciate it. And I get it, not everybody can, but when you can, and it's awesome. When you can't, you can't. Don't love you any less, though. Duck feed and goldfish crackers is my diet. Well, aren't you also on a steady diet of 25% nitro? Or did you quit drinking that? RC. Don't need parts cars laying around for. It's kind of nice. No, I get you, man. Are those the only two you got, brother? I'm just curious. I used to have just like one of each of a couple different things, and it seemed like spent more time waiting on parts, or go run one thing, and then it's like, man, I want to run something else. Now I have a nice broad collection, even though they're mostly the Savages, but they're different Savages. So it's kind of always the way that I wanted it. Finally got dream finally came true. Kerry King's album is 100% Slayer quality. Kerry King? Is that I don't know who that is. So you don't like bread, never met a duck, don't like bread. Is it cheat meal? Ducky likes the green bread. Kerry King lead guitars for Slayer. Yeah. I know Slayer. I recognize the band members. Rinks tells me I look like him, but I've never Martin Luther King's cousin. But I don't ever know them by their names. Like I've got to really, really be into a band to know them by their names. I've never really cared about like the names of the people. So many people watching and 8 chatting don't add up either. Kind of look like Araya. I've heard that. Don't ask how many NTC3s I have. Those are parts cars. What is the NTC3? I've heard people talk about it, and I've probably seen it, but I'm kind of like refresh my memory. Is that one of those 2-wheel drive stadium trucks? Lead singer for Slayer. Yeah, I know you guys have told me that a few times, and I was where was I? I was out somewhere recently with I think I was with my wife, and somebody looked at me and said I look like the lead singer of Slayer. Might have even been somebody at work, and I was like, that's funny. I just heard that recently. So yeah, a lot of people are telling me that. On-road Ford Tech from Associated. Ooh. If you ever want to talk trades, you want to get into monster trucks, let me know. 20 watching, 20 people watching. Math heads up. So happy I don't look like Steven Tyler. Oh, be nice, Ducky. He's got big plush lips. Them old rock stars, man, they just keep doing more and more makeup as they get older. Try to look more and more like women. Lotus has a sweet Ford Tech. You want to trade it for a slider? For a roller? So I got a monster truck. Junkie bro. Have you ever seen John and Tom right at the same place? I'm telling you, the same guy. I know, Lois. I'm just giving you shit. Man, it's time to go. Good night, all. Appreciate you, JP. We're about to get out of here ourselves, so you have yourself a good night. Whatever you say, no Ford Tech trades. Every time I think I want an on-road car, I see a monster truck and I change my mind. Those GT3s, the Kyosho GT3, that is a nice one. Hugh's got a nice old one, but man, I'm always worried about parts for that thing. He might throw kibble in. I might. Ford Tech, what you got, my guy? Oh no. We'll have to talk off air. try one on road. It's fun to drive. Yeah, they always look fun. All right, you have yourself a good night, John. Appreciate you. Looks like Ducky's out, sitting by the rinks. It's another cool thing about having all these savages. It's like, it's like having money. You're welcome, Michelle. Appreciate you. Have a good night, JP. Often the guy must have farted. No, that's JP that farts. That's why he didn't have a live last Saturday or Sunday. He was gassy. I don't know. Are ducks like all the other birds where they can't like release the gas? Yeah, I heard that. Oh, sorry, Jeff. I thought you was gone. No, we know you was off driving buying another RC. That's why he put that big exhaust fan in the garage. Enough PSI to feel tired myself. That's funny. Ducky, stay away from the Mentos. Oh, that's good times. Good times. All right, a couple more minutes here, and we're gonna sign off. I'll turn into a jetpack. How funny. Well, like back in the day, they used to throw rice at weddings, and then they quit doing that and throw seed, like grass seed, bird seed, whatever, because the birds always wanted to eat it. And I heard, I don't know, I was a kid, but I heard that the swelling of the rice, would kind of make them bloated, and they couldn't release the gas like what we do, and it was killing the birds. I don't know. It's just what I heard. Could be wrong. There's a fog. All right. Does anybody else got anything else they want to throw out there before we blow this joint? The Mist. That was a good movie too. Speaking of horror movies, or semi-scary movies, I guess you'd call it. Get the ramp. All right, I'll get right on that. Sit tight. Now, hopefully this Sunday it's decent. If the snow's melted, we'll definitely be hitting up the ramp in the field. And if the snow's not melted, then we'll definitely be kicking up some snow. Crazy ending. Oh yeah, and The Mist. God, it's been so long. I'm trying to remember how it ended. But yeah, just that and The Fog. I remember both those movies and kind of got them like. It wasn't The Mist. Was it a series or was there a movie? I'm trying to remember. Double scratch. Stop it. No double scratch. I have a grapevine behind my garage. When the grapes ferment and the birds eat them, they get all tore up and they're like kamikazes. Oh shit. Field. That field needs a 5-speed. Oh, well, that field where I was running my. Yeah, I don't have a 5-speed. Do need some taller gears for it, though, that's for sure. As a kid, my backyard at my mom's house had mulberry trees. They're kind of like blackberries, but they're like purple. Some are purple, some are darker, look almost like blackberries. And we'd eat them right off the tree, and of course they would stain your skin purple. But you could always tell where the birds had been eating them because you'd see splashes, purple splashes around. It was funny. So surprised that squirrels don't do it right. Cousin Vinny's my favorite horror movie. Scares me every time. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be watching anything other than Sesame Street if my cousin Vinny scares you. Okay, the odds are starting. Oh, shit. All right, everybody. Appreciate you for joining in. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all the humor. Appreciate all the comments. All the good times, good vibes. What shitty conversation again? Stop with those shitty conversations. But no, appreciate everything. You guys are awesome. Possibly a Sunday run. We'll have to see. Good possibility. If not, I will see you guys Monday. Appreciate you guys. Much love and peace.